how to learn English in a simple way, right? So how to practice English by observing people who is speaking in English, right? So because it is all possible to speak in English, to get fluency in English by observation skills only, right? So if you are good at observing more and acquiring a lot of knowledge from the people who is speaking in English, it's quite easier to get fluency in a faster way, right? So in this video we are going to discuss about how shadowing technique and these observation skills are really important, are really how these two simple techniques are efficient and will help us to achieve fluency in English, right? So in this video we are going to discuss about them. So just try to watch this video till the end, and definitely we are going to get lot of information and beautiful techniques how to implement this in our real life English conversations. So how shadowing technique will help us to achieve fluency in English, right? Because it is all possible and we have learned our native language, our mother tongue, only because of observation and following this shadowing technique, how our mother and father used to speak, and how they are used to learn this language to ourselves, like speak this thing and pronounce this thing in these kind of ways. These kind of simple things we followed in our childhood. That's how we have learned this our mother tongue. But how shadowing technique exactly works in our learning process, how we should acquire, and how we should make this as our habit, how to use this thing in our English learning process, right? So first of all, I would only say shadowing technique is nothing but you have to shadow and you have to repeat the same words and same sentences what the other person has spoken, right? So this is that's simple, right? So you don't need to take that much of stress while doing it and that's following it as well, right? So just while watching a video, just open any other video if you like. If you like to watch cartoon videos, or if you like to watch some podcast or like some motivational videos, whatever it is, just open that video, and if possible add on subtitles as well, right? So if you are very new to this language, if you are at the beginning stage, subtitles will help you more to understand English in a better way. Why? Because directly what the other person is speaking about, they speak some little bit faster. But if you are not that good enough to understand English, it will become much quite harder for you. So for that, just to add on subtitles in your video and repeat the same sentences and words what the other person is speaking, right? So you don't need to remember other person speaking around 1 minute, 2 minutes, not like this. So just follow the video, right? So just, or even try to read the subtitles what are the coming and which are coming and going, right? So just keep reading the subtitles and you don't need to follow that other person speaking about as well. Obviously the subtitles will come what the other person in the video has spoken, but as a beginner what you need to do is just read those subtitles which are coming and going in the video, right? So this is how your mind get habituated to understand English in a very efficient way, right? So because it's a more important to understand English. First of all, we should be able to good at understand English. Whenever you try to have a lot of conversations in a with a group of people, first of all you need to be able to understand English if you want to respond to their questions, or if you want to respond to their uh, emotions or whatever, or jokes, right? So with the in the group of people, it is much more important, right? So first of all we need to focus on that. So adding the subtitles will help you to how to pronounce the words and how to frame a sentence, right? And these kind of simple things you will be able to know in a much more efficient way. So just don't ignore these subtitles. It's been so many days I've been learning English, but why should I follow this rule still, right? So it's not like that. It's not about feeling very bad. It's not about feeling like a beginner adding the subtitles, right? So it's about understanding more in an efficient way, right? So these subtitles will help you to do that, right? So just don't ignore them. Okay, if it's not, you are not comfortable, and if you feel at yourself, I'm very good and very much capable to understand English in a way, then definitely you don't need to do that. Just whenever you are not able to understand the person is speaking about in English, these subtitles will help you, right? So the shadowing technique is all about copying the person, right? It's about imitation, right? So just if you follow exactly word by word and sentence by sentence what the other person is completely speaking about, as a beginner, if you follow this very keenly, definitely you will be able to understand in a much more efficient way, right? So I hope you got my point, how this shadowing techniques will help you. At least from today, I hope you will follow this, right? So just don't make yourself too much complicated to learn this language, right? So it's a very much easier process if you. It is more like how easy you are taking this language and how much efforts you are putting to learn this language. So these all things matters a lot. So instead of feeling regret and instead of giving a lot of excuses to learn this language, just focus on your pronunciation, just focus on following the simple and basic rules and techniques in this English. It's quite easier for you to achieve fluency in a faster way. It's not possible in just overnight. It's not many of the English learners have spent a lot of time and years on this language. Still I am practicing a lot in my regular working days, and I need to go to college, I need to maintain my studies, and all these things I have to do as well. So along with them I am practicing, and this recording these videos is also one of my practice sessions. So it gives me a lot of confidence while recording. It gives me a lot of push to record more and more videos. So that's how I record my videos. It's not about teaching you, it's not about suggesting you, right? So just I am sharing my own experiences, and I am sharing my own things what exactly have worked for me. So that's what all I am trying to put in these videos. So just if you like this video, just make a like and subscribe to this channel, and I hope you all got my point, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, I never stop speaking. Okay.